evaluate this year's draft class. It should be an impactful few days here in the desert. Alongside Sarah Langs, I'm Dan O'Dowd. It's time for batting practice, so let's turn our attention to what's happening down in the cage. Sarah, BP started now, and this is where the scouts really bear down. They're looking at presence in the box. They're looking at the balance, rhythm, and timing of the swings. They're looking at how clean a swing path is. They're looking how connected a player can be to a swing, and they're looking at the ability if they can hit the ball the entire field.
And there's so much data that comes along with BP. We've got exit velocity, which means we can look at how often a player's hitting the ball hard. In this day and age, hitting the ball hard has an actual definition. That's 95 plus miles an hour. And why do we care about that? Because in today's game, if you hit the ball hard, you're going to hit about 500 on those batted balls with a 1,000 slugging percentage. Another stat we'll look at is launch angle, and what we define as a sweet spot batted ball is 8 to 32 degrees of launch angle, basically a line drive. So I'll be looking at how often these players will be making that kind of contact as well.
You know, I think about big league players like Alvarez, Judge, Ohtani, Trout. Their hard hit ball data is crazy. Their launch angles are very consistent. And you add all the things that we're evaluating, and think about, Sarah, the pressure these young players are under right now is probably the most pressure-packed BP these players have ever taken in their careers. More of a deep projection bat. The physicality's there. More power, over hit, really inconsistent bat path. She's going to have to clean up a lot in professional baseball, and you're going to have to be very patient with her. But the raw skill set is there. Sarah, we're into infield play now. I have to tell you, this is my favorite part of the combine. From a scouting perspective, every time I walked into the ballpark, I'd always focused on my shortstops to begin with. I'd look at their footwork. I'd look at their body control. I look at their glove-to-hand transfer and how accurate their arms were. You know, we are an industry that loves arm strength, but it's the quickness of the ball out of the glove and it's the accuracy of the throw that's important. And I'm trying to see which of these players really check those boxes off for me.
Well, that exchange is something we can now measure thanks to StatCast, which is outstanding. In terms of metrics, obviously, we are going to focus on that arm strength, even though I agree it isn't the end-all be-all. And your shortstops are certainly the ones leading the way. Average of about 86.3 miles an hour on that max effort arm strength in 2023. Again, that's their top 10% of their throws. The absolute best of the best. And that doesn't even account for the guys like Elly De La Cruz out here.
And, you know, it's really interesting, Sarah, if you watch the drill work that's being done. So they started balls at them, then they went the glove side, then they went to the open backhand side to really see what arm strength was. And then they finished with slow rollers, both the backhand slow roller and the ball they came in at, trying to see how they utilize their body and if they can throw from different arm angles. Let's take a look at the third base position. When I think of third base, I think of Nolan Arenado. So I'm looking at first step quickness and body control, and if they can throw from different angles. So in this drill, let's focus on that. When we turn to second base, look at angle reads. The best second basemen in the game, they've got great first step quickness, and they've got great angle reads to the ball. More of a deeper projection. The talent package is there. It's just very, very, very crude. Arm strength is there. The body movement patterns aren't, so she's going to need a lot of reps to be able to duplicate what a good infielder has to do night in and night out at the professional level. Well, we're down to the pitchers now, Sarah, and the variety of things scouts are looking for when they look at pitcher. They're looking at, how well their body works over the rubber. I talk about balance, rhythm, and timing within their delivery. They're certainly looking at arm strength. They're going to measure spin, horizontal movement, but you're really going to look at command. I mean, where the catcher's set up, can you throw the ball to that spot, within the strike zone or outside the strike zone, and can you do that with multiple pitches?
As you said, already a handful of things that will be measured here. Of course, velocity. You mentioned spin rate. Something else clubs take a look at is active spin. That's what percentage of that spin rate actually contributes to movement, as opposed to just spinning but not changing the way the ball is actually moving.
And so that's why deliveries are so important. Every one of those metrics, Sarah, is tied to your ability to duplicate your unique body type. And that's why you can get a lot out of these bullpen sessions by bearing down on a pitcher's delivery. Solid average, nothing exceptional, just does everything really well. Really good feel for her off-speed pitches, which should play in professional baseball. Like to see a better feel for the changeup, do think that will come, and I actually think there's a little bit more arm strength in there.
Hello and welcome to the MLB Draft Combine on MLB The Show. I'm Ben Gelman and I'm thrilled to be bringing you all the action. Day 2 of the MLB Draft Combine commences, a true field of dreams and aspirations. Today, we're on the cusp of history as not one, but 2 women step onto this prestigious stage. One an up-and-coming pitcher, the other a potential everyday player in the making. Both ready to prove in no uncertain terms that they belong here. No matter what, today represents a seismic shift in the baseball landscape. Now the third baseman, Joanna Random. She strides confidently into the batter's box. To look at her, you'd never know the intense pressure she must be feeling. Little chopper rolls foul.
Hey, all right, here you go. Guy, what do you say?
And pops it up. Quintana on the way over. And there's one away.
Hey, get on for us here.
These tournament games are, of course, just a part of the larger picture here at the Combine. Drills and assessments measure each player's fitness, strength, agility, and on-field performance, as well as other skills. Runner on the go. Throw, safe.
And nice and patient. Get your pitch.
The 0-1 offering. Runner on the go again. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Not sure that the steal was the right strategic move with this hitter at the plate. With first base now open, they may just pitch around her. I'm not sure she'll see a good pitch to hit in this AB now. That gets down for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third, runners at the corners with 1 out. John Boyer getting ready to hit.
Right here. Hey, make it yours.
Hey, come on.
1
now,
ball,
one
1
time,
strike.
right here.
Here's the pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. With his speed coming out of the left-handed batter's box, it could be tough to turn to unless they get an especially hard ground ball.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
And now it's all even up. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one.
Here we go.
Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Good job to let the low one go there. Mia Lewis in the on-deck circle. Payoff pitch.
Runner, yes,
There goes the runner. This one in for a strike. Throw to second, and she's safe. So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Mia Lewis.
Got a home right here. Let's go.
Hey, see it up and drive. You're down now.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Huge K there. That's a true competitor out there on the mound as we see the emotion there. Great job to get out of the jam. Polanco will hit next.
Pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bounces it to the left side. And that one finds its way through. Around third. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. The run will score.
All right, looking for your pitch here. That's it, right now. Hey, force at 1 here.
Swing and a miss out in front of that.
0-1.
Liss over at second, 1 down.
Hey, we got 1. Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
And a
that's
curve
out.
misses outside.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
And it's 1-2 now following the swing and miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here's the tag, safe. It's 5-1. And here is John Boyer.
Here, come on now. All right, come on now.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
Popped in the air, left field. Settles under it.
Take it. Take it.
Gets there, got it. Now a throw to first, runner won't get back in time. It's a double play. But they push across 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, no one left.
Hey, nobody away.
Back here in the desert, bottom of the inning, game 1 of this 3-game series. And here's the first baseman, Derek Burden. Bounce to the left side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Now it's the second baseman, Jimmy Quintana.
Pitch, huh? Here you go.
And here's the 0-2. Grounder to third. Throw is too high. And this ball's gonna wind up out of play. A big-time, costly mistake there. I think the defense was playing a bit too tight. Here's the third baseman, Joanna Random.
Your pitch right here. Let's go.
That's in there. 0-1. That's a great approach with the bases loaded. He did well to get a strike and get ahead in the count.
Let's go.
That one back up the middle and it gets through. 1 run comes across. Throw to the plate. In there safely. And it's now a 2-run game. And now it's going to be John Boyer.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. 9 batters come to the plate. 4 score. And here's the catcher, Fernando Velasco.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Blow by him.
0-1 now. Lays one down the left side. Throw pulls him off the bag and he's safe. And now the first baseman, Derek Burden.
Hey, stay aggressive up there.
Let's go.
Hey, no outs here.
Ground ball to third base. Dives and can't hang on. Off balance speed, there's one. And he'll keep it for just the one. A+ teamwork on that out. He was ready to go on an unusual.
No one out now.
Random digs in now.
Here we go. Push up for us now.
Puts this one in the air down the line. And that drops foul.
Hey, keep it going now. Keep it going.
Popped up. Drifting towards this one. Makes the grab, 1 away. That was the one she wanted, but a little early on the swing.
Hey, no one.
1 out and 2 on. And next, the cleanup hitter, Derek Burden.
Ready for that ground ball right here.
Your turn, your turn.
On the ground at third, might be 2. Now the tag at third, and they get the out. One down. Now the third baseman, Joanna Random.
1 out now.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Sears moving back for this one. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
Need you right now. Let's go, kid.
Got a good D behind you.
On 0-1, the delivery. Swing it up. The bat went flying
0-2 is the
there.
count.
Here we go. No one better.
0-2, and the delivery. Shatters her bat, pops it up.
You go.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Game 1 of the MLB Draft Combine is over, and what an array of talent we've witnessed today, with many players leaving a lasting impression on
Mm-hmm.
It's day 3 of the MLB Draft Combine here in Arizona. Another chance for these young prospects to impress in a high-stakes environment. I'm Ben Gelman, and we're just about set for today's games to begin. Bottom of the first, and now the right fielder, Ryan Gomes.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
And the pitch. While all of these prospects expect to be drafted, the personalized player report they receive, including evaluation data and tools for improvement, makes participation here a valuable experience no matter what happens in the future. Line drive. And it goes just foul. And here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up.
Hey, get your pitch up there, huh?
This is you.
Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. Way out front for strike 3. Antoine Doherty will hit next. Fouled off to the right. 1 out and the base is empty. And swing and miss.
Hey,
Oh,
one
and
away. One away.
Next offering is down low. Swings and misses, struck him out. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first 2 batters. It looks like these hitters are gonna have their work cut out for them in this one. Base is empty with 2 out. Now the third baseman, Juan Molina. He swings and fouls one off.
Get ahead, stay ahead. Pitch right here.
2 outs and nobody aboard. To the right side, and it's through for a hit.
Hey, way to drive that one. Nice rip.
McGill, the next to
Come on
hit.
now.
Wait for your pitch up there.
That one fouled off. Molina leading off first with 2 away. Here's a high chopper. Hickey out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We're back here at the ballpark, and now the switch-hitting catcher, Archie Starks. And the pitch. Called strike right there.
Hey, we got no one.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit your
Hey,
spot
have a
here.
rip like you can. Here you go.
That's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. At the plate, Dan Bass. In there at the knees. Ground ball to second, and handles that one. Slings to first, 2 up, 2 down. Next up, Chad Lamb. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Gets on base and keeps it going.
Right there. See?
So a runner aboard. Next up, the designated hitter, Jason Reyes. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Santana moving under it. Makes the catch. 1 hit. All set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Esteban Sanchez.
Here you go.
Now a tapper that rolls foul. You may be wondering just how does a player score a summons to the invitation-only draft combine? Well, eligible high school and college players are selected by a committee of MLB, USA Baseball, and MLB club scouting executives. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's a pop-up. Gets there under it. And makes the catch. And here at the plate, Ryan Gomes led off the game with a strikeout. Fouled off left side.
Let's go. Go get this guy right after him.
The 0-1. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Gathers and throws to first. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. Base is empty with 2 out. And here's the first baseman, Antoine Doherty. First at bat was a strikeout. Fastball in for a strike.
Hey, you two
Go
down.
ahead. Let's go.
Fouled off, he was late. 0-2 now. Battling here, fouls it away. 2 outs, base is empty.
Pitch to him.
Bounce to the left side. Santana. Throw is too high. Around first and heading for second. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Juan Molina. There's a strike at the knees. He goes down looking. 1 error in the inning, but nothing else. Back here in the desert, here's the left fielder, Kerry McGill. And the pitch? Foul ball there.
Come on, let it fly right here.
0-1 now.
Ball 1.
This one in the air, center field.
I got it.
Tracks it down for the out. And a quick out number 1. Here's the catcher, Archie Starks. Close, but ruled a ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next pitch, in for a strike.
Hey, we got 1 here. Hey, need a strikeout right here.
Let's go.
And that's just foul.
Foul.
Line drive, and it's caught. Dan Bass getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. Grounded out the first time around. Bounces this one to the right side. Takes it to the bag at first. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So they go quietly here. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Now at the dish, Chad Lamb. Oh, doesn't get the call. Now this is lifted to center. Right there to make the grab. And there's 1 down. Reyes
Hey,
now
get
at the
ahead,
plate.
get ahead, right here.
1-0.
Down.
And a base hit up the middle.
You gotta go.
So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Runner at first. The batter now, Esteban Sanchez. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Now, 1 time, right here.
On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. We head back to the top of the lineup. Ryan Gomes digs in now. Little chopper rolls foul.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Ripped to third and caught. Thrown not in time at second to double up the runner. Great hustle to get back. Might need to do something to reset your karma. That liner had base hit written all over it. Just some bad luck. Doherty in the box now. No balls and a strike. And there's a ball.
I got 1 ball. 1
First and
strike.
second, 2 down. Popped up left side. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they've been held scoreless through 5. We're back here at the ballpark. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th, second matchup of this 3-game series. Now the third baseman, Juan Molina. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. She's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a shot to do damage. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 0-2, here's the pitch. Just a weak fly ball this time. Grabs it on the run. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Carey McGill. And that one fouled off.
We got one here.
0-1, here's the pitch. Here's a fly to left. Casilla, drop step, heads back on it. And there are 2 outs. Base is empty with 2 out. And here's the catcher, Archie Starks. Late swing, foul to the left. Next pitch is downstairs. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the bottom of the 6th. He swings and fouls one off.
And one time, right now, kid. Here we go.
Here's a grounder up the middle. There with plenty of time, inning over. So another good inning. We're back and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, number 25. Game 2 of the MLB Draft Combine is in the books. We saw a lot of players make compelling cases for their futures in professional baseball. No easy task, knowing that every play, every swing, every pitch is being scrutinized. The pressure is on, and Game 3 is just around the corner. I'll see you then. Hello and welcome to day 4 of the MLB Draft Combine from the Desert. I'm Ben Gelman. One final opportunity for promising prospects to showcase their skills as draft day approaches. One down. Next is the designated hitter, Isley Guthrie.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And the 0-1 now. Runner on the move. That's to third, Wilson. Now 2 away. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Isabella Wilson. The pitch. Swing lifted to left field. Navarro on the way over and makes the simple catch.
You can do it.
On the ground to third, Mobley. Fires across the diamond, and there's 2 away.
One time, right here.
You have to feel for these youngsters and the pressure they must be feeling. Sure, the nerves may settle a bit after the first couple games, but they've still got the draft looming in the not-too-distant future. Foul ball there.
All right, one time here.
2 down, 2 down.
Hey!
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout, and the runner will hold. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of the 5th. That
ball,
one way
2 strikes.
outside. Fly ball out to center. Caraballo takes a couple of steps in, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Chase Field, now it's the right fielder, Andres Soto. Lays down a bunt. Wilson. And I don't know what's going on there, but the batter is safe at first. Batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Isabella Wilson. She's got another chance now to prove she's not just an asset in the field. She can make some noise at the plate, too. Sends it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But we head back to the top of the lineup. Isabella Wilson digs in now.
Here you go, kid.
Cranked out to right center.
Ball.
Makes the grab on the run. Man at first with 1 gone. And here is Isley Guthrie. To third, Wilson. To second, that's 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over. That concludes this year's MLB Draft Combine. As always, it was a pleasure watching these young talents get a chance to showcase their skills and boost their draft stock. The barriers we saw broken were definitely an added bonus, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds, both for these players and our sport.
With the 25th pick of the 12th round, the St. Louis Cardinals select Isabella Wilson, a two-way player from the West Region. With the 14th pick of the 13th round, the Los Angeles Dodgers select Mia Lewis, a second baseman from the West Region.
So that concludes this year's first-year player draft, and there is certainly a lot to talk about. But nothing more important than the historic nature of this year's event, because we saw for the first time 2 female ball players get drafted, and it's got the entire sports world taking notice, Dan.
Now we are ready to go from Studio 21. Lauren Shahadi, Melanie Newman, Carlos Pena here with you from MLB Network. It's a big day. We all feel it. It really an historic day in our game. We get to see the first woman play professional baseball for an affiliated minor league team. It's a massive story in the world of sports and a big step forward for the future of women in our game, Mel.
It's a huge step forward, and I'm so excited for her to really be able to start to feel that this is where it gets real. You get the bigger AA crowds. You get that kind of louder environment. The travel gets a little better. But, you know, you just overall, you've had to fight through so much of those lower levels to see this moment today. We know her good friend Mia Lewis will debut on the mound a little bit later this week, but you got to make sure you're keeping those same steady hands at defense when you're taking the infield.
Look, the most important thing is emphasizing that the industry is not doing these ladies any favors. The reason why they're here is because
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. It's opening day on the show. It's the Springfield Cardinals taking on the Arkansas Travelers. I'm Ben Gelman, glad to have you with me. A capacity crowd here today, and it's no secret why this game is such a hot ticket. We're about to watch the first female player in AA history take the field. We'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. Now the third baseman, Isabella Wilson. All eyes are on the batter's box as she steps up to the plate and into the history books. This to third. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe.
The right fielder,
First AA hit, done and done. That did not take long. One out and runners at first and second. And next, the cleanup hitter, Alec Burleson.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
Now here's the 0-2. This one popped up. Settles under it. Pulls it down. Now a throw to first. Runner won't get back in time. It's a double. One out and two on. The second baseman getting ready to hit.
Salvatore.
And the 1-2. Trying to move the runners over. Now launches a throw way high. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. A big-time, costly mistake there. She steps into the batter's box for the second time in her professional career.
Isabella Wilson.
Swing and a foul back, that's out of play. The Travelers leading by 3 here on opening day. Liner to second and picked on the hop. And the throw, it's there, and that's a great play. You can sense the anticipation from the crowd every time she steps up to the plate.
Wilson.
Swing lifted to left field. And there's one away. All set for the start of this inning. And now at the plate, Isabella Wilson.
Isabella Wilson.
And the pitch to the left side, but it is well foul.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here.
The pitch. And they say she went.
0-2.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's towards center, moves under it. Makes the catch for the out.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Travelers, 11 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 12 runners on base. For Springfield, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes.
Isabella Wilson will hit next.
The third baseman, Isabella Wilson.
And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. And that's the end of the inning. End of a half inning of play.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Now batting, the third baseman, Isabella Wilson.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Find something you like up there.
The 0-1. It's ball one. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Great time to go to the slider. She was clearly sitting fastball, which made her swing just a hair too early. Now she's got to protect with 2 strikes. Fights the 2-strike pitch off to the right. He's doing a good job of changing speeds. First the off-speed stuff, then the heat. Now the hitter's off balance. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. Out on the drop, 3rd strike. 2 gone.
Now batting,
Fly out to center field. Coming on. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags for home. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Make it 6 shut. The first baseman digs in now.
First baseman, Jay Parker.
3-2 now. Grounder left side, Wilson. Never makes a throw. Both runners are safe. I'm just confused.
Now batting,
Bases empty, 1 away. Next up, Isabella Wilson. A swing and a miss. Chases way out of the zone. There's aggressive swinging, and then there's that. Gotta lay off pitches that far out of the zone. 0-1 now.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that
1
time.
strike.
That's 2 straight breaking pitches away that he's thrown. He seems to be avoiding challenging this hitter.
Get your pitch.
1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th.
All right, 1 time, right here.
Two-two pitch. Swings through it, and that's a K. Between the team's loss and her own performance, definitely a frustrating game. Just can't dwell on it.
the final line score for our ball game. For the victorious